So you're interested in making crystal grids. The main thing is to have a center focus stone. It could be a big point, it can be a cluster, it can be a sphere, anything that you want to be the main focus. This one here happens to be chlorite quartz that has the green running through it. And chlorite is known as the master healer, so it's a good one to use in the midst of a grid. And so if you're wanting to spread energy out into your environment, a good way to do it is with just some small crystal points that you can have pointed outwards from the crystal. You could make it as simple as you'd like to do with just three little crystal sticks, or you could make it as more advanced with 6 or however you like. But if you're wanting the information to go up and outwards, what you'd want to do then is switch the points to where they're heading in towards the crystal, just like that. What I've done for a long time that's really helped out is I'll actually write down the name of the person and what we're trying to do to help them, or whatever we're trying to change in our environment. Let's say we're wanting to bring more peace into our environment. I would actively write that down on a piece of paper and put it underneath the focus stone, just like that. You can use pictures, you can use addresses, whatever it takes to get that information to the crystal to send it to the person, the environment, or whatever you're trying to do. Now, anytime that you use crystals like this, you can reuse them. They're not just one use. Like after you're done working with the crystal grid, you can go ahead and take these off and clear them with selenite or citrine or whatever you like. Most of the time it's good to leave the grid up for at least about a week. There are certain grids that you can keep up a lot longer, like for a month or two. Typically in the center of our store, we have all the people that we put on our Reiki share board here in the middle underneath this stone. And we'll keep it up a lot longer by recharging it with Reiki over and over again with the people that come through the store. There are certain ceremonies that you can do that can help you. You don't necessarily have to do a ceremony. The thing with crystal grids is don't be afraid to start. It's okay if you don't do it perfect the first time, because what you're doing is you're learning, and you'll be learning intuitively what's the best way to work with the crystals. You can use all kinds of little mats if you like to do that. You can feel free to do that, but you don't necessarily have to. The key is to have a center stone and at least 3 pieces, 3 points that can be pointed at it. It doesn't have to be any more difficult than that. And if you don't have a big point, that's okay too. You can just use a small little tumbled stone. This one just happens to be citrine, but since it's surrounded by clear quartz, it's going to amplify the energy of the citrine in the middle. So hopefully that answers some questions about crystal grids. There's a lot more that you can do with it, but don't be afraid to start and don't be afraid to play, because it can be a lot of fun.